Everything always a little bit too spicy. And thankfully I never need to worry about any cuts and bruises, because I pretty much always have a healer in my team, and it hasn't been Barbara in a long time. Welcome to the stream. It's time for more Genshin Impact. We continue where we left off last time, and then we will see how much time we have left. But for now we must wait 2 more days, so thanks for watching. Man, 2 days sure take a while. Meet in the speaker's chamber. Hey, we're actually close-ish. Peak entertainment. Just gotta make a whole stream of just watching the clock. Should have done that on April 1st. Missed my chance. Next year then.
So sleepy.
That's what happens if you rest for 2 days.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
No, he burned him.
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Why did you even call him once?
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Summary is being given.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
Who are you again? Ah, thanks game. For answering the question. Varesa, strength in serenity. A warrior from Teotihuacan. Varesa runs an orchard and lives an idyllic, simple life. While normally gentle and easygoing, she dons a mask in battle that ignites her fighting spirit to drive away villains and monsters alike. However, her strength comes at a price. A bottomless appetite that renders her equally ferocious when faced with foes or food. She's also a regular contestant in the epic feast showdown.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts. And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Who here can act? Raise your hands now.
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
And then the evil magic is actually real.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We are now a big theater group. Where's Farina when we need her?
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And cabbages.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains.
Are you gonna play the villain?
And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Why are you looking at me? All of you.
Why are you all looking at me?
Yeah. Why? What makes him fit that role?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
You're a dude. You're the only dude that has not had a different job yet.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can.
Oh, already did that, don't worry.
As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Spell of Unity.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top.
Can fly, can jump, can do things.
Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two aren't even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start with the base at the foot of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
Oh, I know who can deal with that.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Janssen and her people like to run.
Controlled breathing.
Somehow, I don't know how to attack one running there. I'll figure it out. Ah, there we go.
To smash all the rocks.
Woo! That loosened me up. Faster, stronger. Charge! Charge! Keep pushing. I'll stop you in your tracks.
A silly run, you might add. Yeah, they all have silly runs as well.
Don't let me fight you.
On my mark.
Knock him down. This is about to get messy.
So now we're just doing this again.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Just kind of team just means do this until everybody dies.
Open fire. We've got to fall back for now. Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain. All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
You're not a healer.
Granny to the
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Oh wow, 5-people team. Just like that.
Quick as a flash. Keep pushing.
Get to work!
That what I was supposed to do? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm supposed to put
Just like that.
the winter. Okay.
I'm tired already.
Faster, stronger.
Find a way to hold them off.
Hope you'll put up a good fight.
Hey! You didn't have a cutscene.
Tell me what you see.
Take me up. Full speed ahead. Doors over.
Open fire! Open fire!
Hey Mualani. Where's your big plan?
Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
Oh, here comes the plan.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
So much for our 5-people team.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Goodbye.
Controlled breathing. Start the clock. Charge! How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Doors open fire!
Well, some kind of clever.
Looks like the scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Not much for words, eh?
On my mark!
Go! You're free now!
Take me up! Open fire!
This isn't over yet.
Bullseye!
Tell me what you see.
Can't hide! Quick as a flash! On my
The fight is done. Sound the retreat!
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh?
So, Sidlali, did you deal with Mualani?
Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Can't wait for some high-level acting.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time.
Are you sure the little spirit isn't watching right now?
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
She has so many arguments she wants to argue over.
Great, then let's do this.
Can't wait for people to actually get angry at each other.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy, you'll be better in no time.
Sometimes you voice act, sometimes you don't.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
Nobody can read minds here, Kinich.
On the case.
Except this guy.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
Did you say that out loud?
You've got this, Mualani.
These guys have ears, you know.
Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina! I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind! You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina! Why, I'm positively furious!
Oh yes. The acting. Perfect.
What did I do again? That is a good question! Let me think about that.
You had so much time to think about what to argue about.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
Hope the animals are stupid. That's the only way this is gonna work.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Just slap her.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
This means war.
Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker. How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
That's not acting. That's just what she really thinks.
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
Oh, she's been waiting for this.
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats? Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How, hereby appoint myself your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them. Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Don't fall asleep now.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see.
I see. You are also not good at this.
Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward.
Here's the brave hero stepping forward.
Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Antu's having war flashbacks.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I'd never fallen ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured, and I don't want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting. Please!
Antu!
You're up, bro!
Quah!
This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
Perfect landing.
What in the... Look, the evil power is fading.
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
You can't stop arguing.
Cheese! That stuff's for kids. I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blaze meat stew and volcano cake, too.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Veressa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Huh?
The killing blow.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Honey. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Hiyan-san! And
Sworn Zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
And then it doesn't work.
Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Goodbye, dude. The dying progress has been completed. Hi. Why? What timing?
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done that. We should be happy for him. Just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Oh. Time to eat. Really? What else could you want after all this? Oh, we are not going to the speaker's chamber.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
I think your cake is erupting.
Ooh! In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige. Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
You seem to have bounced back, Kachina.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely wasn't sure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights.
So in the future, she's gonna open a bakery.
I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Kachina, you are a good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop.
Oh no, I don't know how I feel about Paimon having the same idea as I.
That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Good luck. I'll be rooting for you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thosaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
But first, talk to everybody.
Want some more cake? I made plenty.
Yes, infinite cake.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that, and a long overdue break.
You say the same thing again.
A toast
Yes.
to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials.
There's no skipping this.
Cheers!
Cheers. Judging from my
Yeah,
cheers to that.
Cheers to that. There's just a chest here that I haven't seen yet, but I saw it in the cutscene.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right, you can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yum!
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha! We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
He's already regretting.
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
There's certainly room for improvement.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn.
For Rena, you are not.
Is it something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if we find a suitable time for it.
I can ask her for you to come by. He doesn't have much to do anyway.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Wow, you have a lot to say.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Oh no.
Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again. In your dreams.
Okay, this is the corner of people that don't talk much. I see.
Right here.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too. so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
There isn't much else but head and toe.
He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
And so we are united.
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Hey, save some for me.
That should be the real end of that. Natlan? Yeah. Only things missing are these two things that I didn't do as well as I could. But that's the end of that. Took almost exactly an hour. Now, I guess we're gonna go explore. What better goal than... right to the map unveiling. I know there's a teleport point closer, like that one. I'm pretty sure that one has been newly added just so you can immediately step into it, but you know how much I do not like that. So we are taking those few steps across this bridge. Get into the new stuff proper. And right after the mood split that is this transition, we already see one of the new Saurians. Tatankasaurus. When the Tatankasaurus is sprinting, it can consume phlogiston to perform a quick charge. Same as Ian-san. When a charging Tatankasaurus hits an obstacle and is obstructed, or you tap the skill button, it will enter the spirited state. In this state, Tap sprint again to trigger a faster second sprint. In this state, the Tatanksaurus can make flying leaps using terrain and even briefly dash across water or liquid phlogiston. Of course, this will also cause phlogiston to be consumed more rapidly. Tap the skill button or trigger a second sprint to easily push heavy objects that were previously unmovable and even break through pulverite with ease. It's essentially a bull. Matador Monitor. Not making much questioning about that bull. A mischievous Monitor seen near the Collective of Plenty. It seems to enjoy playing pranks, constantly waving a flag to attract the Tatankosaurus's charges. However, it also seems to be capable of stopping regular charges. Perhaps performing a second sprint is the key to knocking it down. If you happen to see a Monitor standing atop rocks and taunting you, don't hesitate to charge straight at it. Something good might happen. And now I made the other one angry. Oh, I'm out of phlogiston. So much to that. Oh, don't get phlogiston back from switching. Is there no phlogiston recharge anywhere around here? Ah, here on the flames. Ah, and there would also have been one. Okay. You are a border. Am I missing something? Aside from my phlogiston. How about I go the other way around? What now? Ah, there we go. Gotta learn all my skills. Also have a head bash. Now where's the path? That away. Okay. Secret Source Dragon Cannon It might have once been part of a dragon statue mechanism, but now only the section that could be considered the dragon's head remains. It fires projectiles through the cannon's muzzle at those who trigger it. It is said that if you charge at the muzzle with immense power, you can strike a powerful blow. We blew. Powerfully. Leaderboard. First place, me. Marisa Ianson. I guess at whatever this was. Great. I feel like I'm cheating by being what I am. O chosen of dragons, the sacred mountain lies before you, that is. O chosen of the enter the sacred mountain. If you had any questions about what the new area might be. Did the volcano just erupt? No. It's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Yuan? Crab? What's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who've suddenly realized the truth about the killer. The identity of the cake murderer is... Paimon! Rawr! Darn it. How did you know? Paimon was certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding. Paimon actually stole the blazed meat stew. So you... Wait, what did you just see? So you saw some weird words again. And some strange images. Arr! You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but... Might they have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yes. Something feels fishy to Paimon. But this time you also saw a giant section of ruins, a broken city, and the abyss. And some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call that volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that what you saw has something to do with the volcano? Paimon can't shake the feeling that the person who united us with Crab really wants us to go there. Do you think we can help the little one remove his, what was it called? Flame Lord's blessing? You know, if we get to that mountain. Rawr! Let's go there then. Gotta help you grow big and strong after all. Alright. One of the 6 tribes of Natlan, the Collective of Plenty, lives beside the volcano. Maybe we can ask them for help. Sacred Mountain of the Undying Flame. Well, I lost my dinosaur form. But I guess we have a lead to go on. And here's another lead.
Hello there.
This lead has voice acting.
Huh?
Wait, you're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
I wonder if we should have gone here first before doing the quest, considering she is questionable.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Veressa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
She did not.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Veressa had it all under control.
Oh, she might have said that. Which means you must be an impressive warrior yourself, and a hero in your own right.
Not really. It was all Uncle Coddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Well, guess this lead will lead us on.
Great, let's go!
I am entirely fine with whatever quest happens to us. Ardent Land of Plenty. Mushroom Realm Mystery. And the rain has come.
Just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years!
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change anything!
See? There's nothing to it.
Whoa! There's treasure inside these rocks! Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad?
Oh boy, Paimon. I hope you're also leading me by the Statue of the Seven.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice.
If you're from the correct tribe and can run real fast.
You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
She can float.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Did that perfectly well, I think. Like... Okay, I got the Pyro
About
Opus.
what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Yeah, not that unlucky.
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for that. I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training. Hilly churls? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
I'm assuming you want me to just move then. Whoa. Oh yeah, okay.
I think we can call that a success.
Wow, you gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Oh. 1 second. Saurian. The world opened itself before those with noble hearts. That volcano is exploding even on the map. Do I have any? Yes. Just a few.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Many have been collected here.
Whoa, this place is so cool. That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome.
Well, it's mostly just horns of a bull.
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Hope we didn't hold you up.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal.
I could have guessed that.
Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
Goodbye.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging headfirst into danger. Literally.
It's the spirit of youth.
The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Act 1 complete. Something tells me future acts may be longer. A bountiful land of farming and fecundity. Do not know that word. What does the map say? This is probably mountain quests with crab. And this is more of plenty. Guess we'll take a look around. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The Sacred Mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too? It's too dangerous to go out and play. Fecund, the ability to reproduce. Ah, makes sense. In Uncle Kimo's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few pets and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. I'm sure the grown-ups could pet it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the Sacred Mountain's so big, we'd need the whole tribe to pet the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are all so busy. Just look at Varesa working in the orchard all day. We'll have to wait until they all have free time and then pet the volcano together. You make a good point. So we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? And until then, we follow their rules and don't go outside the tribe until the Sacred Mountain has calmed down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? I just heard a lot of talk about petting tummies. We were talking about... Ah! Blonde Hand, the Silver Fairy. You must be the heroes, Li Huan and Paimon. And Crab. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra important tribal secrets. So petting volcanoes is a tribal secret. Nothing weird about that. What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay, but won't that be a little too, close in? If you say so. Well then, Outlander hero. I'm Dunya, and this hapless idiot is Datse. And you stop calling me an idiot. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little Telisaurus. That's odd. There should be runes that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the Sacred Mountain being in a bad way? No, that's just our Saurian being our Saurian. This just shows that the runes need a good pet too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard pat is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. Do you need help with something? You explain to Dunya and Datsa that you wish to enter the sacred mountain. Swim in the phlogiston. You want to enter the sacred mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we are not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone else who found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Huh. Isn't the sacred mountain, well, sacred to your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us all about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls from a long, long time ago. As far as we are concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. The only reason we are not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm going to go there too. How many times do you need to be told that place is dangerous? I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to Old Man Mopozo. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Idle Old Man Mopozo. You'd be better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call Old Man Mopozo idle. Unfortunately, one of them's at the excavation site south of the mountain, and the other's at the Tefrig ruins west of the village. Only we could show you the way, but with the sacred mountain and its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our own way from here. Come on, Crab. It's time to go. Rawr! He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied to its tail is so pretty. And the sacred mountain's feeling better. Let us take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. Which one should we head to first? Rawr! Well, you sure like you know where you wanna go first. So many places that want our attention by sparkling. Oh, reputation unlocked. Is that in here then? That is not a real door. Ah, here's the reputation. Alright. We cannot talk like this. Maybe that's what I should do. Or maybe that's all I can do. Huh? Oh, sorry, I drifted off there. Hello, friend, what can I help you with? Ah, so you're a friend, coming to help us out? Thanks for your kindness. Naturally, we'll make sure you are compensated fairly. Ardent Land of Plenty, Orchard Repose. There seems to be an extraordinarily delicious mushroom in the Collective of Plenty. And then some stuff. Oh boy, there's some fighting going on. And someone's not busy eating right now.
you're here already.
And suddenly it's daytime.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
I'm gonna go that direction first because there's something I want. Orchard Repose. This is another ramp. If you want to really go down there. Oh boy, I missed. Should have taken the ramp for ramp things. You know what? Considering we are not gonna get damaged around here. Famous last words.
Will there be enough food? If not...
Here I go.
If you want silly runs, I think this one's quite up there. I messed it up again. Please tell me I can just climb up here. I ran out of logician right at the worst moment.
In a match like this, you can tell. Looking good. That's how you do it.
There we go.
Look out below.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
No, she is a fruit.
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard.
We fill horns with them.
We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal.
Next time I'm sleeping in, and you can wake me up.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
That should be about now, right?
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
That away. But also, this looks like a huge button. Is it another one of those things? Oh. You just operate the machine. Use the above items to prepare fruits aplenty. Oh, now it's a button. And I got stuck in it, didn't I? Good thing I was Varesa. And able to press the button while inside it. Otherwise, this could have been bad. Fruits aplenty. Fresh and flavorful fruit juice made from a variety of ingredients. Its invigorating and healthy properties have made it a firm favorite among the fitness-obsessed tribespeople of the Collective of Plenty, who often recommend drinking 2 glasses a day. Restores 28% of max HP to the selected character. And regenerates 620 HP every 5 seconds for 30 seconds. People getting stuck in something that is not new to this, not new for this game. Wait, people getting stuck is something that is not new for this game. Yeah. But considering it's just stand here and talk to the thing, when you can't really stand much anywhere else to talk to the thing, that feels like something they should have noticed.
Running late again.
Oh, Coach Yan-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
It's me!
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It sells really good.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Yeah, that's me, alright.
Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
I chased a cow, and then I was here.
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans.
Aside from getting inside that mountain, but that's a different quest.
We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here, but if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one? Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
You can lift me while I'm lifting something else.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Just further proof that you are a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example.
Didn't care about rampaging through a group of hilly trolls, though.
It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
It's alright, it will come with time.
Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
And she's gone. No, the other thing was over here. We're just gonna have reasons to go to all the
Running late again.
teleport points. Sorry, Varesa, I saw a thing I need. There's something going on here. I'm gonna eat them all. Not entirely No, that's just cooking. What to do with that chest? Oh, there's a thing here. A thing being a baby. Babies are complete. They will starve.
So shiny. What?
Okay.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Big girl.
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
They grow much bigger, okay, Paimon?
Anyway, This is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
Aside from the moment when the rocks fall.
That's right. Since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
How often have rocks landed in your orchard?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
A few dozen? You really can eat a lot, huh?
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit.
And then ask for a piece of fruit. And then ask for a piece of fruit. And then ask for a piece of fruit.
I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Tiny cow. I guess it's a calf.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure."
Howling. Yes, sure.
I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
Paimon, we just need to walk around and grab fruit whenever we want fruit. We never pay for fruit.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic feast showdown?
That's 3 of Paimon's favorite words.
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Paimon, do you want to participate?
Alright. Where should we start?
Or is speed not your eating? Are you not eating fast?
Why is there a mushroom over there?
Just roaming around.
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing.
Oh no, there's another machine to trap myself.
You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Maybe it absorbed nutrients from the nearby fruit trees.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from?
Who cares about the side effects?
Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Time to clean up. Collect 58 fruits. I'm making full use out of having the racer. There's actually not that much more than I need, I feel. Oh, grab it, please. Two more, okay. And that is more than enough.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Not 60. I wonder why not 60. And the rain is back.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You
Now we
must
just
sell
have
out every
57.
time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too, in a weird way.
56.
Really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
When it comes to food, Paimon's judgment never fails.
Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Can't we eat inside with this weather?
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
Yeah, definitely two distinct flavors. I like them both.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty.
Oh boy, the table is so wet.
Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow.
Are you sure there's no side effects?
Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
What do you think, Paimon?
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
You get to eat.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
Guess I'll tag along.
Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of.
Orchid pose. Quest complete. Usually the Act 3 is longer though. Also there's another Oculi right there.
Right here.
How did you not, Kachina? You are so small. Okay, now I can pick things for real though. Now they are not quest items anymore. You're just making the same thing. Yes. Don't really care about the apples all that much. Okay, that thing's back in the village, so let's go to the places around the village now. The way into the mountain. Something's underground. Something has been undergrounded.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Mountain?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Attack! That's the way. Allow me.
These guys are also not hiding, so why should I?
Let's finish this next time.
Quick, let's pack it up.
I guess I'm not hiding. I guess Angry Mountain is gonna be angry.
Is it over? Oh yeah, seems like it's over.
What the? Where did all the monsters come from?
Time to roll.
Let's move out.
Hey there!
Cha!
We are so grateful for your assistance. Those monsters came out of nowhere and dealing with them takes so much time. You came just in time. I'm Kimosi from the Collective of Plenty, and this is Nyaza. Okay, just give me a moment to catch my breath. You care so much about time, Kimosi. It might be a good idea to work on your muscles a little more. Never gonna happen. I'm just not cut out for the battlefield, or for getting ripped. I prefer finding shortcuts to deal with my foes. We'll report back to the tribe and get them to send back up. That should improve our efficiency, increase safety, and save time? I heard you say it so many times my brain is sore. The only time you don't care how long something takes is when you are telling stories. Then you can keep talking from dusk till dawn. That's the whole point of saving time in the first place, so I can spend it on things I enjoy. Oh, we mustn't forget about our guests. I take it you are Uncle Kimosi. Paimon was just thinking the name sounded familiar. Uncle? As I recall, I only have the one nephew. My goodness! That's it. How long have... Look... That's it. Look how you have grown. Why, you've blossomed into a charming young specimen of a woman. Cut the nonsense, Kimosi. If this was your unruly little imp of a nephew, I'd eat a head. And I don't even have a head. Oh, come on. I was just having a little fun. In any case, I really must thank you again for coming to our rescue. May I ask, what are the three of you? Paimon's Paimon, and she is Li Huan. And this is our little companion, Crab. Wonderful. Your Teptelisaurus friend looks like a remarkable fellow. Just like a human. He even has his own clothes. If a scarf counts as an article of clothing anyway. On you, I'm not sure it would. But on this little guy, that's exactly what it is. Rawr. That's where we fall short of Saurians, I'm afraid. Hey, Nyaza. Take a look at his horn. Are you going to the volcano, then? I see, someone's quick on the uptake. Rawr! Huh. How did you know where we were headed? Aha! And this is where smart, time-saving people show their worth. Now, let me guess what you were up to. You want to enter the volcano as well, right? It's possible, and I know the way. I could even tell you. But there's always a but in sentences like this. Haha, I see you are a smart person too. Not far from here is an area containing remnants of the secret source known as the Thefric Ruins. Let me explain. Long, long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise. Actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst. Entire sections of ruins was spat out by the volcano. Hey now, do you not feel even a little guilty interrupting other people's stories? I'm just saving time, Kimosi. This is hardly the moment for storytelling. We are right in the middle of investigating the recent thefts at the Thefric Ruins. A witness from our tribe claims they saw one of the cuckoosaurs that dwell nearby carrying off a statue from the ruins. We are here to find out what the situation is. But when we arrived, the whole ruin was crawling with abyssal monsters. So I'm wondering, could you maybe help us clean them out? If you can deal with the monsters, then Nyaza and I won't have to return to the tribe, and we can save time. Rawr. So you want us to go to these Thefric Ruins with you? Nyaza and I will follow you there, but we won't take part in any fighting. Not unless you end up in real trouble. Of course, you don't have to help, but in that case, my knowledge of how to enter the volcano will have to stay with me. If you run into danger, I'll guarantee your safety, but as for the road into the volcano, I won't tell you. But it's not up for debate. You have to be certain that you have the ability to deal with those monsters first. Wait a moment, Kimosi. I'm not sure I understand. Surely if we all work together, we can save even more time. That is indeed true, but in this case, safety comes first. I'm sure you understand, my charming young specimen of a woman. Perfect. I accept the challenge. It's only a few monsters. Stand back and watch. We'll be all like pew pew and they'll be gone in no time. Shoot and they'll move. You are certainly full of confidence. We'll stand back and see how you do. Strike me as a powerful warrior. Don't push yourself too hard. Kimosi likes to yammer on, but he said one thing worth listening to just now. Safety does come first. It's more important than saving time. In fact, it's way more important than anything else. Don't worry about us. We've got this. Rawr. Kinda hard to imagine a ruin erupting. Anyways, if we want safety, then we don't want a level 40 character. So...
Well, since you asked so nicely...
As we're going to beat people up. Just questioning a few things. Oh yeah, there's also a new boss that I should unlock today. Looks like we need to find another way in. Looks like we need to beat some people up.
Right here.
Clear the area! Attack! That's the way.
Whoa! Always with the rocks. Hey, I think I found another way in. And that's the front door? Yes. Okay. What are you doing, Crab? Deactivated source core. A source core that appears to have lost its power. Feel like you've seen similar devices in a number of source mechanisms. Can't help but think that it might spring to life the instant you look away. Hi.
Right now.
That's a lot of chests you have there.
Hold the line. Hey there!
At least one of them was not real.
Let's move out. Right here. Right now. Emerge. Oh.
Hey there!
Right here. Emerge.
More dogs. Why is it always dogs? Oh, all these chests are opening and spewing out monsters. Huh? Is that what's happening? Yep.
Right here! Clear the area! Covenant of the Deep! Attack! That's coming at you! Ship-down!
Right here. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge.
Coming at you! Hiya! Hey there!
Ah, at least some of them are real. Rawr.
Oh, what a stroke of good luck!
One can only wonder what was going through those tribespeople's minds when they placed these broken pieces of source mechanisms here. Oh wow, I didn't even pick up everything. There was so much. Sunset blue obsidian fragment. Oh, we have all kinds of fragments. I don't have 3 of either of them. It seems to be a part of some now broken secret source structure. It was clearly placed here deliberately, perhaps as an object of worship. I think you fell down the hole from on top and were confused because of that. Oh, they're already waiting. Are things all right? All the monsters have been cleared out. Rawr! I'm more concerned with whether you were wounded or not. Wounds from abyssal monsters can have severe consequences if not treated properly. Not so much as a scratch. That's good to hear. To clean out all the abyssal monsters in the Tefric ruins so quickly. It looks like you are even stronger than I thought, Li Huan. Even stronger than the rumors say. Huh, you've heard of us. Huh? We've heard of them. You spend too much time focusing on your muscles. If you took a break every now and then to chat with the couriers from the Signs of the Canopy, you might have better idea who we are talking to. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Seeing as you've shown that you are more than capable of dealing with the Abyss, it's time for me to tell you how to enter the volcano. Hold up. What does dealing with the Abyss have to do with entering the volcano? It was an excuse to get me to do his work for him. As I'm sure you realized when I offered you this deal, my charming young specimen of a woman. That said, there are indeed a large number of these pitch-black monsters inside the volcano. Not everyone on the exploration team made it back. I still remember a monster disguising itself as one of my companions in distress. But isn't Gosoitov already? The Abyss is like a disease rooted in the ley lines. It comes on as suddenly as a landslide, but recedes slowly like unraveling silk. In unseen corners, the seeds of sickness continue to fester. And there are rumors that the space inside the volcano is unique. Sounds like a Lovecraftian monster's name. Yes, I had a same feeling. Perhaps even the shadowy hands of the Lord of the Night cannot reach inside. Either way, Li Huan, it's an incredibly dangerous place. Are you sure you want to go there knowing that? We've made up our minds, so... Alright, the way in is simple, but by no means easy. To cut to the chase, you'll need to jump in through the crater. I could have imagined as much. Through the crater? Do you see those floating rocks around the crater? Phlogistian's gaseous state causes them to float there during eruptions. The end result is what's known as the Skyfire Circlet. Nahuatzin's springboard. I'm not sure who came up with that name, but it could do with a bit of work. If you climb to the highest point on the Skyfire Circlet, you should be facing the volcano's crater directly. The crater is filled with unstable gaseous phlogiston, which forms something of a wall. But, haha, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to jump down through it. Really? Didn't you tell me that very few people outside the Flowerfeather clan have ever made it through? I'm just explaining the way. As to the means our intrepid travelers take to get there, well, that's got nothing to do with me. Well? It's an earthquake. Wait, no. The volcano's erupting. Did a path just open? Ah, the volcano erupted again. Seriously, every time that happens, Paimon's heart jumps out of her chest. Haha, for those of us in the Collective of Plenty, we hardly even notice anymore. Still, you've always got to be on the lookout for things falling from the sky. Okay, so we need to find a way up to that Skyfire circlet, right? Precisely. Anyway, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. Nyaza, I think it's about time we got going. Huh. You're not going with them. The volcano isn't somewhere that someone like me has any business going near. Not to mention, abyssal monsters turning up in the ruins is something we'll need to report to the tribe. Okay, don't worry about it. Now that we know how to get in, we'll take it from here. I wish you a smooth journey. After all, a smooth journey means getting in quick and getting out quicker. And being quick. Saves time! That's right. Haha. One last thing. Safety comes first. Rawr! Understood. We might be able to use the spirit way that has been created. We sure might be. So, both of those ways we could have gone were optional. So we could have probably just climbed the mountain and jumped in without doing either of them. But also by doing this one, the other one might just not be there anymore. I kinda wanna check though. I mean, there's a teleport point to unlock anyways. So I guess we're going around here now. Around here now. I want my speed back. To save time, as they say. Also, what do you need for upgrading anyways? Oh yeah, I thought so. It was those Sky Split Glembloom that we found. And the new boss. Nom.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun! Hurry up, Brassa!
Like, we need these. I need these. Pick these when we see these. Okay, they're all over this place. They're not gonna be hard to find. But I'm gonna need lots of them, so... Oh, you didn't do the thing. I broke a thing. Oh, I see. No, I did not see. Okay. I'm still seeing. Okay. I've seen enough.
Did that? Running late again.
Don't get into any fights, Veresa. Did I get that? No.
Get back on track.
Come on. Okay, maybe this optional quest is here after all still.
Allow me. Right here.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Please don't put your shield back on. Really? You have like a pixel of health left.
Why me?
Yeah, why you?
Rest and rebuild. Hey there.
Hey, watch out!
Ooh, where'd that come from? A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Hey there. Ha-ha. Yeah. Turret, bring refuge. Hold the line.
Meanwhile, the mountain is angry again.
Right here. Antenna, grant me strength. Charge. Hey there. Coming at ya. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Ha.
Phew. What a mess to deal with. To think that I almost got knocked flat by some Telisaurus. That just boils my blood. You've got it all wrong. Those are abyssal monsters. They are way more dangerous than Telisaurus. So you thought they were just ordinary ones. No wonder you struggled. Huh. Is that it? Makes sense now. I really owe you this time. If it weren't for you guys, I'd have been done for. Hold on a sec. I need to go round up to those useless idiots first. I'll thank you properly once I made sure they're all safe. With your help, the people from the caravan can gradually get her around. So, it's all thanks to these three that you made it out safe, boss. Aha, that's right. You should have seen them in action. Took down those monsters in just a couple of moves. You saved the squad leader. That's a debt I haven't much to offer in repayment for, but please, take this small gift as a token of my gratitude. Seriously, Tislo? Have you always been this stingy? That's all you are giving to the people who saved your life. Hey, Chubby. Ensuring the caravan's safety is your job, isn't it? So what's this about someone else having to clean up your mess? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh! Quit struggling. If you hadn't panicked and dropped your guard, a few measly monsters wouldn't have been a problem for me. This time, you're giving up part of your pay to thank our savior, got it? Of course. Such a small token as a life-saving gift does seem a bit stingy, doesn't it? Indeed, it feels a bit lacking. Haha, well said. I like people like you. You say how it is. Anyway, this is a personal gift from me to you. Just accept it. Consider it a little something extra for your little Telisaurus to get some more snacks. No need for any thanks or formalities. Rawr! Alright. We still need to go pick up all the stuff we lost along the way. We'll be heading off now. May we meet again.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
I guess this side of the quest may have been reduced. Or was it over here and this was just on the way? I guess we'll see. May we meet again with better gifts. Can only hope.
Hurry up, Grassa!
New enemy! Furnace Shell Mountain Weasel. A unique ancient species of mountain beast that has long lived in the sacred mountain ruins and has formed an interdependent relationship with the source mechanism. During battle, the Furnace Shell Mountain Weasel will burrow underground and activate its secret source core, periodically attack surrounding enemies. At this time, dealing enough damage to the secret source core will force it to emerge from the underground. However, since it is hiding underground, using a plunging attack might prove more effective. Pop goes the weasel. Razor almost died instantly. Oh yeah, no, you do look more like a weasel.
Hold the line. Coming at you.
If the picture did not just show the orb.
Look out below. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. It's justice o'clock.
Hey, good thing I have a Razor on the team, because she is a plunging attack specialist. It's like this enemy was made for her.
Whoa, what a stroke of good luck. Running late again.
Okay, there is just a way up the mountain here now. So the quest that would have been here is gone. Makes some sense, I guess. Fluid avatar of lava, stone hard, burning bright.
Hold the line. A proper send-off from the Stina with watch out.
I expected more help out of you, considering you're a named enemy.
Watch out.
Goodbye. Okay, there's multiple of these hiding all over these rocks. And we need to assemble them all to open this. A brief history of rocks.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Hurry up, Brassa.
Okay. Cannot break these. Those rocks have finally been cleared away. Did you do all this? A truly charitable deed. Would have taken all I had and then some to carve my way through clearing them out. Hey. The wall of light here. Did you open it? Seems like the seal opened after those golden patterns flew over there. We didn't break it, did we? Rawr! Or maybe this is the quest that was here. Opened on its own. Huh. There's no need to be nervous. The truth is, I'm a guard on patrol. The name's Maposa. Okay. All things have been cleared up. Sometimes I also like to study the ruins. I'm ashamed to say I've been trying to open this thing for a long time. I didn't expect someone to just show up and settle the matter on my behalf. Huh. So you must be idle old man Maposa. Oh, now there's a familiar sounding title. You must have been talking to Dunia and Datse. I don't think that's something Paimon says. I think this dialogue is on the wrong person. Dunia's a good kid. I can only assume it was Datse who told you that one. Anyway, there's no need to be so guarded. I spent years researching that wall of light, but I could never find a way to open it. It's a bit weird though that the reward for this quest is essentially here already. It's just a shame though. Everything behind it has been buried under rocks. All we know, this was once an important route into the satellite city. Satellite city? Isn't this place called the excavation site? Sure, but that wasn't always its name. That's just what the tribe's people call it these days. They say it was once an ancient dragon outpost, destroyed during the war between Xbalanque, the first Pyro Archon, and the dragons. The members of the Saurian Relics Association all agree that these ruins were built as a satellite city to protect the main dragon city located at the center of the volcano. Alright, I don't know how to thank you. How about you keep all this stuff here then? I already took it. Really? Can't just take it and go? Of course, as far as I'm concerned, uncovering the mystery of these ruins is far more important than any of this stuff left lying around. Consider it your reward for dealing with all those fallen rocks. Besides, it may well be more use to you than to me. Thank you for helping to clear away those rocks. Oh. I guess we get a reduced encounter with this guy. Oh. Sometimes she just starts climbing. So we could enter the mountain from two sides. Kinda don't want to do that anymore today. And also don't want to start that quest anymore today. So I guess we are doing a loop. And then finish off by taking on that new boss. This teleport point is higher up, but inside. And then mountain. They're actually trying to hide. Oh, it might be up there somehow. Anyways, that was a fun watching them move into hiding. Warrant Officer Tatiana, the encroaching shadow.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Coming at ya. Purging, transformation, rebuild.
Another named enemy. And this one has more health.
Fire! Well, with out of my sight. Watch out!
Wait, friends? I guess because the fire stopped raining down. And the friends came out. Your friends are kind of stuck on the other side of the tent. Chest is already open, but I'll take care of you.
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Unsigned letter. Tanya, I've heard that you wish to return to the homeland for a family reunion. A reasonable request, in my estimation. You've been here in Natlan for quite some years now, in any case, and it's hardly proper that you remain a warrant officer after all this. The promotion should be considered... sorry, I killed you. However, while you have done your fair share, more may still be required. As such, I have arranged for you to take over the duty of guarding Madame Kovalevskaya. It would be well if you made the best of this opportunity. Of course, do not feel too pressured by this assignment. The situation is urgent and the sea route perilous. While the dispatched vessel is quite old, no one could blame you for any mishaps that might occur during such a journey. Being blameless, therefore, you should do as you see fit. You have my backing, as surely as I have someone else's. I'm sure you can appreciate my meaning. Speaking of which, I visited your family recently. I've arranged for them to be taken care of, and they are doing well. In the meantime, simply focus on doing your duty. You have disappointed me quite a few times already. See that you seize this final chance you have been given. Sorry, Tanya, I kinda ruined your plans there. Close enough, only the stress is wrong. The next goal is gonna be Snezhnaya, so expect more of that. Fun times incoming. So yeah, those two are in some special... Oh, they are on the ring. On the circlet. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah. Can't reach those normally.
You'll get frostbite. I'll put you a proper send-off from Messina with love. Hiya! Hey there! Haha! Hey there! Whoa, what a stroke of good luck.
Oh no, more? Dearest Anna, I've received your letter and I know what's happening back at home. I'm sorry, but we've only just gotten our ancient ruin analysis on track, and I am requiring to help study the Kuvaki. Furthermore, the Lord Harbinger has specifically requested that I take charge of said research. This opportunity is hard to come by. I can't give it up. And while work here is exhausting, and I often clash with others, at least the researchers all respect me. More so than people do back home at any rate. Of course, I'll be mindful of the business you've spoken of. I'll be careful when it comes to dealing with Warrant Officer Tatiana. Don't worry, this isn't the first time I've crossed the seas, you know. I'll be fine. As for the triangle problem you mentioned in your letter, I suspect that a gradually auxiliary line will lead you to the answer. The details of the method are as follows. So there is supposedly a thing over here.
Look out below!
Thundering Biop manifestation, same as all other Biops, just thundering.
That's the way. Let's move up. Hiya! Coming at ya! Nah! Come on! Coming at ya! A proper send-off! From this... Clear the area! Covenants of the deep!
That's high up. Like, what's the deal with this one? It's not like I can fly around here.
Oof! Headbutt!
Or like there's any pliable friends around. That was not high enough. Or I missed. I don't think it's high enough. Mysterious. I mean, it's very easy to get if you just jump down from a high place.
Time to roll. Here I go. Get back on track. Running late again. Get back on track.
Whoa!
Gotta steer clear of other people. Hurry up, Brassa! My strength is
Right.
gone.
That.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Hope this doesn't also lead somehow to the circlet. No, this is leading exactly where I hoped it would. Well, that explains that. Don't need that marker no more. Oh, there's an island all the way out there also. Horse and penguin. Just hang... No, it's more of a goat, huh? Just hanging out around here. Derelict masonry dock. A magnificent design left abandoned to time. This desolate site, hidden deep within the mountain heart, casts but a flickering shadow of its former grandiose creation. Though exploration may reveal treasures that those who long to reach beyond the heavens can only dream of obtaining. This is where we get the new artifact sets of this version of the game, including this one for plunging attackers, which I will definitely need lots of. Not gonna do that now. I just want to run this way and get distracted by a million things on the way. Oh yeah. I have no health, so one heal is enough.
Here I go! Time to roll!
Million things being more of those. Oh, there's a ramp right there. Don't think I didn't see you.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Sometimes things are not that difficult. You get to live. More rain. I feel like the weather here is either rain or raining fire. There is no alternative. Okay, more of these. Mind if I do. That's the easiest yet. Gotta compensate hot stuff with cold stuff. Not wrong. Oh. A little bit of green work. Get back up. That was close. Okay, just... Well, not just follow the path. We have to get over there somehow. We're just gonna finish the circle if we follow the path without anything else. Geothermal vent, that could be a way up. A fragile vent formed due to underground heat, which periodically emits gaseous phlogiston. Using a plunging attack or the Tentacosaur's downward stomp can cause it to collapse. But be warned, it is said that when a geothermal vent collapses, other strange phenomena occur nearby.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Woo! Get back on track.
Like more of these.
No.
Wow, really? You died? Didn't see that coming.
Why me? Heads up! Coming at ya! Billowing surge! Coming at ya! Just a little longer! Coming at ya! Watch out!
So this didn't produce a way up, I think.
Whoa! What a stroke of...
Well, it produced more of them. So maybe something else happens if I do it again. No, nothing. That's not my way up.
Time to roll! Hurry up, Brassa!
Yeah, and that's a full loop. Guess we need to go that way, huh? First... Sorry, friend. If you want to fight, you are in the way.
Coming at ya!
Oh hey, some actual flying ability. Can I do anything useful with that to get up there? Camera. Don't really see anything I can fly to with that. There's some energy coming out of the wall. Let's just see if we can make it there. Or if that's a more complicated thing to do. There's a lot of balloons around here. Oh, you just stopped.
Here I go!
Oh, you brought me right to the teleport point too. Very well done.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Okay. What are you running from? Not sure if I want to know. More volcano things. Well, I for my part am done with volcanoes. Because that's all I wanted to loop. So... yeah, got all the teleport points that we could get. So let's get that one and then be done with this for today. Oh good, Volcano's still angry. We did not get that one also. Details.
meet again. So shiny.
So, where's the entrance to that? Somewhere over here, most likely.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Okay, I'm running against the wall. This feels promising. It was indeed promising. Remind me to switch out the racer before I trigger whatever sits in the middle of that boss arena. Even though it likely has some kind of plunging attack weakness. In that case, Kazuha can also plunging attack. What do we have here? Lava Dragon Statue, stone-hearted final form of flowing flame. A creature with two forms that is capable of continuously generating heat. When in its geo-human form, you can use pyro attacks to cause it to enter its molten dragon form. At this point, if you continue to use pyro attacks, it will enter an overburn state. However, if you manage to cool it down, it will revert back to its geo-human form. What do we want to do though? But we do have fire and ice on the team.
The wind knows me.
Shower me with praise! Fulfill our pact! Time to go!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Well, it's in dragon form now.
You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy! Let my name echo in song!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Get to work! The show begins!
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Suffer the wrath of Easley! Show no mercy!
Let the world collide!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh, brilliant!
Time to go!
Can I overheat you? Because I want to see what happens if I do. Press the self-destruct button. That's what happens. And we get Sparkle-less Statue Core. A core pulled from the blazing remains of the Lava Dragon statue. It is said that the entity known as the Lava Dragon statue is a special existence born from the limitless accumulation of phlogiston. Originally, it was believed that pure energy would produce a being with human-like intelligence. However, this attempt ultimately failed. Unlike in ancient times, it seems that pure energy can no longer naturally give rise to complex, intelligent, and controllable organisms capable of growth. Ascend!
Yeah, I am brimming with energy. It's like I've just eaten 1,000 helpings of blaze meat stew. I'll be ramming and fly kicking with the force of an erupting volcano.
And with that, I can finally start building her. Guess I have something to do until the next stream. So that she might not die in one hit against anything. And the dragon's back already. But that's all for today. Next time on Genshin Impact. We started 2 quests today. Next time, I guess we'll at least finish one of them. Probably gonna start with Tribal Chronicles. Because there we can see how long the 3rd act will take, and then, if more time exists, we can jump into a volcano and grill some hamburger.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Ooh. See you next time. Yeah, we did some acting today. I don't think she would have been proud.